Thank you very much. We want to let you know that we are at the heart of one of the biggest business sites in Nnewi here. Here is Motor Pass. If others could not comply, I think safety of life is very, very important. As you can see, this is one of the biggest market that brings in people from Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Ebonyi, Enugu. Everybody comes here to shop and buy because here is the only place that you can count of when it has to do with machine pass, motor pass. In fact, this is one of the biggest sites in the whole of the eastern region. This is one of the biggest sites in Biafra land. This is one of the biggest sites in all the places that you need to mention. But you can see that if you throw a stone, you can definitely discover the part of that stone dropped. That is to say that they all complied to this sit at home to see that our life is saved, knowing fully well that there is no hospital, no equipment, no medical help that can save life put in place by the government. So what we are saying that we have to save ourselves by complying to what we have been given as an order to sit at home. This is one of the biggest sites that you need to, on a normal day, if you come to this place, you barely find a place to go to your own particular shop, but you can see what is going on here. This is one of the biggest sites and nobody is here. All the people you can see are the security men making sure that no pin leave this business premises, making sure that those who went home to observe this sit at home are 100% covered and sure that by the time it will lift up this issue, that they will come back to their business healthy and sound and take care of what they have in their shops, their goods, that no pin will lost out of it. This is a wonderful moment as I can report from here. This is the biggest market you can see here in Omambala, Nnewi province precisely. Please, I want you to know that this is the only way we can save our life. Join us as we bring you the footage and the account of one of our reporters working with us today with regards to the banks. All the banks also complied. They are shut down to make sure that our life is 100% saved. And I just want you to know that this is exactly what we are doing. When we move out from this gate, the security men allowed us to come into this gate. No one is permitted to come into this gate for this period of time that we had been said that everybody should go quarantine. They just allowed us to come in to show the footage. When we leave here now, we are going to show you footage of the banks and other schools and commercial places that all of them are also under key and lock. Thank you very much for being with us on this wonderful footage. This is exactly what we are doing to let every man, every woman know that we complied to see that this is 100%, because this is the only way we can save our life. We cannot save our life because there is no hospital, there's no care centers to shelter our life, but this is the only way we can quarantine ourselves. Please do join us as you are looking at this update. This is what we are doing. These are banks. This shop mall is 100% under lock and key. It is shut down, and most businesses premises here are under lock and key. Please do enjoy this footage as we bring more footage to you. It was mentioned that those selling the food items also can come out to sell because people need to buy food to eat. The fruits also, they are meant to sell so that people can buy one or two things to hold their immune system. And you can see that this is exactly what is going on here. So we want to let you know that people really complied. There was an announcement made yesterday that those selling food should also stay very close to their shop to dish out some things for people to really eat. I'll be bringing our reporter to do a correspondence based on this very incident. Here is the site, most of the business sites here in Omambala, Newi precisely. I would like him to speak on this footage, please. Come in. All right. Please, can you tell us the account of the shutdown? How do you see the shutdown for this wonderful instruction given to people, more especially the Biafran people, regards to, because we are businessmen and women, and this instruction has been given to us to shut down our business premises in order to save our life.
Once again, I'm Jovita Eze. As you can see, this is one of the major markets here in Omambra. This is in Newi, and as we can see, this is another entrance to this very market. It is completely under lock and key. People complied according to the directive of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because we know that there's a saying that health is wealth. You have to be healthy first before you look for wealth. So people have to comply, because we know that if this very outbreak have to get our people here, there will be no hospital to take them to. There's not even medical kits to test them whether they are positive or not, because we know that some people that with pneumonia or malaria have the same symptoms of this very disease. But it is better that we go into our homes and sit tight instead of contaminating this very plague. And we can also make use of our hand sanitizer. We can also make use of, instead of using the face mask, you can please use your handkerchief, use your white handkerchief, because the mask that has been imported is the ones that are tested is already infected. So our people are also advised not to buy the mask from the pharmacies or anywhere again. Please use your handkerchief. You can see that because people want to protect their life. You can see the bank. I can see Access Bank here. This is Fidelity Bank. This is a UBA also. They are all under lock and key, just to prevent or to protect themselves from this very outbreak. Also, that we know that in Nigeria here, we know that hunger has been there before, because people have been complaining that there is no food for them, that they are hungry. But we are advising our people that in Nigeria, people are already used to hunger. People are already used to not even living up to providing a square meal per day. So we are pleading to our people to also listen to the directive given by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that very soon, or in a short while, that the seat at home will be lifted, and people, it's better we come out with good health than to go down with this very plague. So that is why people, even our people went around yesterday also to sensitize people about this very outbreak, to make sure that our people comply. And it is also a credit to our people that they are also complying. As we can see, the whole place is empty. People are not out here. The only very few people you can see outside are the people selling food items and people that are selling fruits, because you have to eat these very fruits for you to get vitamin C and to protect yourself from this very virus. And I would also want to seize this very opportunity to tell our people who cannot afford to buy a hand sanitizer from various pharmacies. You can also make your own sanitizer by getting yourself a bottle of methylated spirit, a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, get glycerin and aloe vera. If you want to, the quantity, if you want to make it a large quantity, you can boil a cup or 2 cups of water. Get a distilled water and mix until it is jelly smooth. Then you can use for your hand sanitizer. Please always wash your hand with soap and water to make sure that you stay protected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Let's move on as we bring you more footage on this very episode. Thank you.